Hi everybody. How are you doing? I am Michele Amburgey. I am an angelic channel, a psychic medium, a healer, a Native American flute lover, and a person who has their gardeners here right now. So that's why I put some music on. I thought, we got the blowers and the mowers and everything going, so we'll just throw some music on while we're doing it. So I hope everybody's doing good, all my California people. I hope you have your earthquake stuff ready. We're going to talk about that in a bit too. Hey Linda, Wahali, nice to see you. I hope everybody's doing good. We are moving into summer. My gosh, I can't believe it's the middle of July already. What happened to this year? So nuts. We're going to have some fun tonight because I did a reading earlier today and all these cards wanted to come out. And so now they want to come out and play with you guys. So it's fun. We're going to have a lot of different cards that we're using tonight, which will be fun. And another thing too is, a lot of us, we've been going, those of us that are in Southern California, but all over California, we've been having a ton of earthquakes and that kind of stuff. And there is, excuse me, there's a gentleman that is doing some earthquake, excuse me, hang on. The angels are like, let's go. Hi, Kim. There's a guy that's doing some earthquake predictions based on geology and stuff, and it's really interesting. He's on YouTube, and his name is Dutch Sense. Dutchsinse. And if you guys kind of want to see what's going on, the USGS is not letting us know about all the earthquakes and the earth movement that's going on all over the planet right now. It's kind of exciting. I love this stuff. It's not about being afraid. It's about being informed and being prepared. So it's kind of fun. So you can go check them out. Today, oh my gosh, July 10th, 2019. So much fun. We just came through 4th of July. I hope everybody had a lot of fun. And we're going to be using a bunch of cards. So let's just start with a little prayer. Let's call in all of our wonderful people. I'm going to use selenite swords to amp up. Kathy Koski, welcome, honey. So what we're going to do is, beloved beings of love and light, angels, archangels, and all of the angelic realms of love and light, holy ones, be with us. And I call upon everybody's higher self and my higher self. I call upon all of our guides and angels. I call upon Christ consciousness and the mighty I Am presence. And I just ask that the mighty I Am begin to flow down through and as each and every one of us, blessing us, healing us. I ask that this time of reading and this time on Facebook Live just be blessed by the angels, that it be lifted into an energy where each and every one of you receive light, receive love, receive illumination, and just a little tidbit, at least a little tidbit, to help you on your way and on your spiritual path. So we know that as we ask these things, they are already done. And I ask for a beautiful crystalline archangelic Merkaba to be put around this reading to keep the energies clear and safe, and so that we have only truth, love, and light coming through. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So how we play this little game here, guys, is when you're ready, go ahead and put a question in the comment box below, and then we'll get started. So, a lot of you guys follow astrology, astronomy. Thank you, Native American flute. Woo, woo, that's some good stuff. You follow all that stuff, and a lot of you are very aware that we're in some very intense energies right now. Not only are we in between eclipses, we've got all these planets in retrograde, where it's really about, Archangel Michael's channeling through already. He goes, it's really about getting your shit together. And it's interesting that we're having all this earthquake where we really have to look at what's important. We really need to, get our gear out. I know I've got my daughter and granddaughter here right now. And so we've all got bug out bags. We've got our water. We've got our extra food. We went and got batteries, and we went and got the wrench for the gas line. We got extra flashlights. We got some extra food. And, just get ready. And it's important to do that. It's always important to be prepared for things. And I'm a Virgo who was raised Mormon. And so I kind of am designed for natural disaster. I've got first aid kits. I've got everything, man. But it's kind of cool because it makes me feel safe. And it's good. It's a good thing. So, this Dutch sense is talking about, more earthquakes and stuff. So maybe it's smart to just be a little bit prepared. Maybe just, a little extra water, little extra toilet paper. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, oh my God, we need toilet paper. So all the things that we don't think of during the time until we need it. Hi, Ariel. Thank you. Dorian, you're here too. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, who else? Somebody else popped on. Susan, thank you for being here. Anita. Very cool. Okay, Anita, you are the first one to ask a question, so I'm going to answer it. So let's see what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm going to show you the cards we're using. So fun. Okay, we'll figure out which card you get. We're using the Oceanic Tarot, which is awesome. I always use that and because it is a tarot. But we're also using these ones, The Secret Language of Color. And I got interested in these because I follow Amanda Ellis on YouTube, and she's a great channel. She channels through a lot of really cool information. We are using the Divination of the Ancients, and we're using, and these ones are really cool. They're by Lawn, and they're called Sacred Geometry Activations. Let's make sure you guys can see that. I know you're reading it backwards, but you guys are talented. You can figure it out. So I'm going to be pulling from those different cards, and we're just going to let Spirit guide and what we need to do. So I apologize if my hair is crazy. I'm torn between getting it highlighted again or letting it grow out. So I'm doing that. What do they call that? An ombre or a sombra or something? So, Anita, what are the owls trying to tell me? Okay, so what I'm pulling for you, I'm pulling from the Sacred Geometry Activation ones. Usually I pull one card. I'm very connected to owls. I love them very much. And so I was told to pull 3. And so what you got, honey, is you got the card of integration, the card of transition, and the card of emergence. And this is really, really clear because what it's talking about is you have come through a lot of stuff and you've grown a lot. And it's really about taking a breath and letting it integrate. Let yourself rest. Let yourself receive. Let yourself be in that space where you kind of let the dust settle, if you will. The owls are there because they're talking to you. They have messages for you that are about like deep, deep soul work. They also want to talk to you about your shadow. They're talking about your shadow. And part of this is the transition too. They're talking to you about transition. All right. They're talking to you about how you're shifting from one thing to another. And I feel like this is maybe on the physical plane, but I also feel like it's like a really deep shifting inside of you. Almost like you've been kind of cockeyed and now you're getting straight, if that makes sense. And then the next card is emergence. It's like you're going to get back out, get back on your feet, get back open in a new way. And this is part of what the owls are talking to you about. They're talking about looking at the deep darkness within you. That's where your superpower is. That's where your divine connection is. That's where you are. I'm thinking inner child work would probably be good. But Owl is telling you, don't be afraid to fly into the darkness. Okay? Fly into the darkness. You know how to see everything from a lofty view. You know how to fly like the owl or like the eagle does, where they go way up high and they survey the land. You can go into your shadow and still remain in that state where you move through the shadow, but you also remain, as Eckhart Tolle calls it, the observer, and kind of watch what's doing. You don't have to relive the drama or the trauma. So I'm going to leave you with that, Anita. I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps. Let's see, Ariel. Oh, I missed you too. I know. We need to talk. Hi, Dorian. Okay, Dorian. Whoo, that's a good. Dorian's asking, is everything I was told today true? Archangel Michael is saying yes. And he's saying, remember that truth is subjective. He's saying there are some immutable truths, but most truth is subjective to the person who's telling it. You have not been lied to. You're not being necessarily misguided. You have received the correct information from the person or the place that you received it. But Archangel Michael is also telling you, use your intuition around the information that you got, Dorian. You weren't lied to, but the person or the persons, somehow I feel like there's more than one person involved here. That's how they see it, but there's other views. And so Archangel Michael wants you to mull on it and kind of give it a 360 is what he's showing me, and look at it. There's other ways to look at it. So I'm not sure what that is, but I'm going to leave you with that. I hope that helps, Dorian. From Missouri. Ooh, aren't they getting hit over there too? Kim Bernard, can I have a card for the lunar eclipse? Tantric Journey. The card reads, the frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how we reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and others. And I will leave you with that, to go have some fun with your honey. I hope that has a lot of meaning for you, because it feels very vibrating to me. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, I had so much going on. I was a little bit sick. I had family stuff going on. My kid's dad has been very sick. I just found out my father has been very sick. I've got my daughter and granddaughter here with me for a while. And so it's been kind of wild. And with having an autoimmune disease, I have limited energy and I get tired. And, when I get a flare up, my body swells up and I need to take it easy. I need to sit down and relax. So I appreciate you guys being patient and understanding and sending me all your love. Hi, Danielle Gregor. So nice to start seeing you around, honey. I missed you. So Cindy, keep seeing the same black and yellow striped butterfly in my yard. Does it have any meaning? The color cards want to talk to you. Black and yellow too. Black is the great void from whence all things come, and yellow is solar plexus. So I'm getting chills. Just with the coloring, I want to say you were being asked to allow more information to come in through you. And into the solar plexus, into the mental body, into your knowingness. I don't know if that makes sense. It's not supposed to make sense to me. I'm going to leave you with that, and then I'm going to get you a card here. I'm going to get you a card. These cards are cool because they're just a color. Ooh, and you got Auburn. Ooh, ground yourself. And as soon as I saw this ground yourself, I also got because you're getting ready to fly. So I'm not sure what's going on with you, sweetie. It's almost like get yourself ready because you're getting ready to fly. Something's coming up for you. And I want to say, by the end of this month, something really cool is coming for you. So either it's an understanding of a situation that's going on right now, it feels like a clearing away of like confusion kind of a thing, whether it's yours or another. But it's going to really help you to feel like, oh God, I can breathe. I can spread my wings. I can open up my heart chakra now. So go with that. Go with that. That's super cool. And butterflies are always, transformation, the chrysalis into the butterfly. So you got a lot going on. Good girl. Nicole. Will my housing get situated soon? You know what, Nicole, I'm not laughing at you at all. I have so many people that are having housing issues. All of a sudden they got to move. All of a sudden maybe there's damage in their house. I had a friend who had a leak, and it's like her whole house is screwed up. And people just kind of getting displaced and moving around again. We had a lot of this going on about a year ago, where a lot of people were shifting and moving. Understand that this is all just kind of part of the shift. But I'm going to get you some card. The Oceanic Tarot. The mermaids want to give you the message, Nicole. So let's see what we got here. Ooh. Wow. All right. Will your housing get situated soon? You got the card of luck. You got the card of success. And you got the card of possibilities. Okay? And what I'm getting really strong is trust and have faith that it's all working out for you. And I know, when you're trying to figure something out and people say that, it's a wonder that more people aren't murdered. I know when I'm in that place, I'm like, how can you say that to me? But yeah, it will. It will get situated soon. Soon is always kind of a subjective word. But Archangel Michael is saying, yeah. He's saying, just be patient, know that it's all working. And this card here, this possibility card, that leads me to believe that something even better is coming in. Okay? So it's going to get situated, but I feel like beyond that, maybe it's that situation or a new situation, it's going to be even better than what you think it's going to be. So I hope that helps you. I hope that answers your question in a way that you understand. So super cool. Susan, I love your name because to me, you're Susan Ferrier. Such a cool name. My life is in transition. I'm getting my finances into control. Can you see an end to this? Yeah, it has been super stressful. Archangel Michael is saying part of this journey, and I'm always cautious to use the word lessons, because so many of us, we're just tired of learning, gosh darn it. But part of the lesson in this is for you to really take control of, the thinking and the thought processes and how you're speaking your life and how you're thinking of yourself and those around you. He's saying that you have an empire. He's showing me you have an empire built. And he's saying, and it's so important that it be filled with all the positive in the world. And it doesn't mean just, he's saying it's like all the way down to the soul, like all the way down to your soul, just positive, just pour your love into this place, into what's happening there. Yes, your finances are getting under control and that will continue. And he's saying, you're asking, can you see an end to this? And Archangel Michael is saying, you don't want it to end. You're not, you got the same card. You don't want it to end. You're just beginning. And I know that you're asking, the financial concerns, if there's an end to it. The answer is yes. But Archangel Michael is like, you don't want to end it. You're just beginning. So yeah, it has. It's been stressful. But here's another one too. You got the Auburn card too. When we get it pulled twice for people, that also means this is probably for a lot of you in the group. So Auburn, ground yourself. So Susan, it's really important. Also understand, and this is for everybody, that you cannot manifest from the past and thinking on the past and being worried about the past and going over the old story over and over again. And you cannot Manifest from the future. You can't manifest from hope and potential and, oh, I want to be there. I don't want to be here. You need to be right here. You need to be grounded. You need to be present. You need to be powerful right here. And then you can really manifest anything. But it's so important to learn those concepts, because as we continue to move into the new earth, and what our future is, we're manifesting so quickly that our manifestation can come and pass us by if we're not paying attention and if we're not being present. And the great teacher Eckhart Tolle, man, his stuff that he's been teaching us for 20 years is so important that we grasp what he's saying and be here, because time is getting funky. And it's like our timelines. I kind of want to say our timelines are collapsing to where, we're not functioning like we used to be. So definitely, stick with that. Be here now is what's coming through. So I hope that helps you, sweetie. Oh, good. Okay, Dorian, I'm glad that helped. Kim. Oh, Janie. Ooh. Janie, asking a question is, because this is just for a quick little reading. But you can always call me, honey, if you need help. Let me pull you a card. The card that want to work with you are the activation card by Lawn, which are so pretty. So Janie, why is Janie feeling down? You're welcome, Cindy. Let's see. Ooh, all right. This one picked itself. Oh, okay. So the first card you got, Jane, this is for you, is the card of coherence. And I'll show you what it is. It's they're mandalas. Jane and I used to work with Charlotte, or take classes from Charlotte Beckman. We had so much fun. And so what it is, the frequency of, you took classes with us, didn't you? The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So here's more manifestation. And again, and then the next card, the one that popped out for you, Jane, was miracle. This card, it says the frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. And then the next was root chakra. Okay. And it's the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our senses of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So Jane, what I want to say for you is you've had a lot of kind of activity and things going on, and you're in a lull. And that will change fairly soon. Also, he's telling me that you're feeling a little bit lonely. You have people around you, but you're still feeling a little bit lonely, and that's what part of it is too. And he's saying, reach out to the friends that you miss. Pick me. Reach out. It's easy for you to isolate. Also, he has another message for you that I'd like to give to you privately. So let's talk sometime in the next couple of days. And it's about when you were sick, so that you can remind me of what it is. I'm not. He's telling me not to speak about it on here, not for any reason other than it's just your private life. So give me a call, and I'll give you the other message. But right now, you're just in a lull. It's kind of like coming back from vacation. The first week is always like, oh, I don't want to do it. So, but you're good, honey. You're doing fine. And Dorian, yeah. And you know what, guys, too? I'm gonna stop right here. Charlie, I see you. Hi, Charlie. I am going to be starting up a spiritual development class again online. It'll probably be Thursday evenings. I was kind of going back and forth between Wednesdays, which is our thing, and Thursdays. I think it's going to be Thursdays. I'm going to be doing it online. And it's going to be kind of some basic stuff to start, but really mastering the chakras and the energy fields to open up the clairvoyance and open up your spiritual centers, which is all energy. And a lot of people, for all the work that we all do, a lot of people don't really have a strong grasp on that. So super important. So Dorian, if you can do it, it'd be awesome. It'd be really good for you. Right now I need to do it online just because I have a house full of people now. So hopefully at the end of the summer that'll stop. Maybe we can do one at home again. So let's see. Ariel, thank you for asking this question, Nicole. Oh, yeah. Ariel and Nicole, you guys kind of have the same vibration too. Hi, Charlie, honey. I'm having a rough time emotionally. Anything? You know what? The color cards. Woo, I'm getting chills. Charlie, it was almost like these cards. The secret language of color. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills all over me. And I'm feeling a little bit like crying. Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael is saying, Charlie, the heavens bow down for you. We honor your presence in all that you do. He's saying, don't be afraid and don't give up now. So I don't know what he's talking about. You, of course, probably do. Let me pull you some cards. I mean, he really wants you to know everything's going to be okay. I thought it was that. Oh, Charlie. Charlie. Okay, your first card is the color Sapphire. And it is regenerate your body. Your battery is so low. And you give so much. You are like the cosmic mother. You give and you give and you give until you kind of face plant. And you need to regenerate your body. The next one, check this out, Charlie. It's bronze. Regenerate your... Oops, this one is strengthen your body. So Spirit is asking you to really work on your body temple. Your body is a temple, and it's a temple of God. And, God dwells within, and your temple is weak. And this is why you're feeling this way, where you just... It's like everything is out of balance and it's overwhelmed too. I feel like you get overwhelmed. And this is what's happening. You need to strengthen your body. And then the third card is purple, developmental clarity. So this is not an instructional card. This is a card that's saying you need to strengthen and regenerate your body to get back your mental clarity. Okay? Also, he's saying purple around you would be really good too. Purple would be a very strengthening, uplifting energy. And then Archangel Michael is saying again, he's saying, I love you, Charlie. I'm with you. Talk to me. Talk to me. Call upon me. So, and Charlie, if I can help you at all, please call me. Please call me. You guys are awesome. I love you. And so don't hesitate. Okay? Okay. Nicole. Oh, Nicole, good. It's funny. Nicole said, thank you, this does help. And almost made her cry in a good way. It's funny, the work that I do, because I'm not a therapist who sticks in the story and kind of lets people go on and on. I'm kind of like the one that gets in there and just, we get in and we get to the nut, we get to the seed, we get it handled, and with the angelic realm there to help. My kind of little motto is, if you haven't cried, I'm not done with you. So, good job, Nicole. Hi, Linda. Oh, I love you too. Ashley was just talking about you. She was asking about you yesterday. She said, how's Linda? Have you heard from her? So it's good to see you. Your ears must have been burning. It's so cute. I hope you're doing good. Judan. Ariel Earl. This new guy came into my life rather spontaneously. Will this blossom into a romantic relationship? Who wants to talk to Ariel, the activations, the sacred geometry activations, Ariel? Yeah, Linda, you want me to put you on the list? I'm giving me a nod. Hang on just a second. I'm going to put anybody else that wants to be in that spiritual development class, instant message me or something, because I'm going to do it on Zoom. Oops, hang on. Oh. I'm going to do it on Zoom, so it can be anywhere. You can be anywhere. It'll probably be either 6:30 or 7, because I do have some East Coasters, Midwesters and East Coasters, so try not to do it too late. But instant message me, guys, if you think you're interested. It's so much fun, and you guys all listen to me. You know that I don't do the heavy kind of stuff. I always keep it light, and it's fun, and we get a giggle, and Zoom is really fun because you can all see each other. And it's really like being in a group, so super fun. So the new guy, Ariel. Ooh. Okay, good. Good. Ooh, I'm getting interesting feelings about that. Ooh, okay. This is kind of fun. Okay, Ariel. Got the card of delight, which is really kind of sweet. The next card you got was root chakra. Hama. And then third eye chakra. So what I'm getting from this is there's a very good chance that it could. Archangel Michael is saying, woe the horses. Woe the horses. He wants you to learn to enjoy the moment and stop marrying the guy before the first date. He's saying there's so much pressure in the dating scene when everybody's looking 4 years into the future. He's saying you have come so far with everything. And he's showing me this. Whoa, on the horses. Whoa, on the horse. And he's saying, but this is going to be an enjoyable relationship. Is it going to turn into a relationship? I think, yeah. I think there's going to be a lot of this involved in it. I feel like there's a lot of, I want to use the word charisma involved here. And I know you've got a lot of charisma, but there's something else too that's going to kind of be cool. I feel like there's a lot of passion there. He wants you, third eye, he wants you to really use your intuition. And it's kind of interesting. This guy is not a bad guy, but he's... Okay, I'm just going to tell you what Archangel Michael is saying. Don't let him get away with any bullshit. Okay? And he's saying if you will do that and not just fold over and let him do whatever he wants to do, which I don't think you're really that way anyways, you're a strong woman. But he's saying it could take it a little bit further. But he's saying, don't get ahead of yourself. Enjoy it as it is. Don't let him get away with bullshit. So. And for those of you who don't know me, I am a swearing psychic. I'm sorry, it's just what channels through. Archangel Michael told me one time, spiritual people say fuck too. And so I'm like, okay, it comes out of my mouth. It's part of my personality. I love you all. I mean, no offense. Oh, good, Jane. Okay. Hi, Ariel. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ariel. I haven't seen Ariel in years. So cool. Rebecca, Judan. You know what, Judan? Big, strong, bam, in my head. You've had so much shifting and changes, and all of this stuff that's going on celestially and terrestrially, is massive. And Archangel Michael is saying, rest, Judan. Would you just rest? You don't need to do, you need to be right now. And I started to comment on this before, but our Earth, our entire Earth is literally moving like it has not moved in possibly hundreds of years. And that's emitting so much energy. We've got solar stuff going on. We've got all these planets in retrograde. It's freaking intense. So, Judan, you have some ideas how to get your groove back, but is there guidance or direction? I know, prayer, meditation, but anything else? It's like he's saying, stop, slow down, pull back on the horses for you too, and just relax. He's saying the spiritual path is not a straight upward rocket ride. It's an up and a plateau, and an up and a plateau. And you're being asked to plateau right now. Almost like kind of settle in, really, really anchor yourself into your home. And he's showing me almost like, he's using the word shut in. Almost like go, be at home for a few days, have all the things that you need, and just kind of anchor yourself in your home for a few days. It's kind of weird to do this as the summer, but it's like, go out and walk Sophie, kind of do your thing, but really kind of keep yourself in your home. I'm feeling like it's like a goddess energy kind of thing that's coming your way too. It's anchoring in your home. So I'm not sure what it is. What I'm seeing is like going home, cooking, cleaning, hanging out. You're not going out visiting friends. You're not going out and doing anything. Of course, taking care of Sophie, sleeping, getting up, maybe staying in your jammies, something like that. He's showing me two, like at least 2 days, 2 jammy days. And he's saying, do it. And you know how he is. I would do it if I were you. Just snuggle in for a couple of days. Oh, yeah, Ariel, it's interesting. When I first started doing it, I was like, holy crap, I don't think I can do this. But I've acclimated to it. And I put some protocols around it, too. I had some people are asking, what's my life purpose and what's coming up in the future? And I'm like, I'm not answering those questions. I can't be done in one card. So I put some parameters around it. It works really good, Ariel. You'd be good at doing this, too. You've got so much information, Ariel. And maybe not doing readings, although you're so intuitive, but doing teaching and stuff like that, this is so cool. And then, for anybody else out there, you can take this and put it up to YouTube. I've been building my YouTube channel. We're taking all of my readings and putting them up there and some other things too. So cool. Cool. Charlie, there you go. Wowzers, girl. Lisa, hello. She is asking, what do I need to do regarding my financial situation? And am I heading in the right direction? Love you. I love you too. The first thing too, a lot of times during this, the cards like become obsolete. Archangel Michael is saying, yeah, you're heading in the right direction. He's wanting you, he's wanting you to slow down. I'm not sure what's going on, guys, but a lot of people are getting slow down, relax, chill out. You're heading in the right direction, but he's saying slow down. So without having any other information on this, let me just pull a couple of cards. And they crack me up. Yeah, okay. So the first card you have is the card of the pendulum, which is about decisions and making decisions. So he's acknowledging that. Shooting star it's the card of confirmation. He's confirming, this card is coming out because it's confirming what he's saying about slow down. And then the next card is incubation. It's the card of dreams. All right. Ooh, I just felt a little earthy shake. The card of dreams. He's saying it's really important that you listen to your dreams, what's going on in your dreams, how you're feeling as you're going to sleep, how you're feeling as you're coming out. He's saying that everything will turn out okay. I can feel like the tension. I can feel like the pulling and kind of the stretching with that. Archangel Michael is also saying, Lisa, that you have other avenues to meet your financial. He's saying kind of like think outside the box. Think of other things that you can do. There's other avenues of helping this along the way. I do feel like by the end of the year that'll be straightened out really good though. So I hope that helps you. I hope that helps, Lisa. Thanks, Ariel. Brandy, will my ex-husband's movie script ever come to be made? You know, it's weird when I ask that question, I'm not getting a lot of energy around it. I feel like there's things that need to be done that he needs to be doing to get that moving. And it's like there's no energy around those things. I don't quite know. Oh. And because I have no idea what it's about. Yeah, and his little brain gets going. It's almost like he gets lost along the way to his goal. So the energy that's coming through is energy of divine feminine. Okay. Second one was solar plexus. This is where I kind of got his little brain gets going, getting away with him. And the next one is communication, and this is what I was feeling. It's like there's something that's not getting done that he needs to be doing that's not getting done. And so until he does that, it's gonna be held up. There is a potential for it to be made, though. Yeah. And this is another card. They said to pull this. This is the color card, and it's discover your sparkle. It's almost like that is an interesting energy, and I don't really have a word for it. He wants it. He wants to do it. But it's like his energy isn't quite placed where it needs to be to actually move it forward. So I hope that helps. Oh, good, Charlie. I'm glad that helped. Linda. Oh, good. Yeah, you know, these cards are so fun. Oh, Brandy. Do I have you on my list? I think so, because we talked about it. Brandy. Yep, I got Brandy on there. I'm getting close. I'm getting everything settled down. I just had my house. I went from living alone to having a house full of people. Is this for Ariel or Ariel? Well, Ariel Earl, I already answered. Ariel Hubbard. God, you know what? I channeled it and now it's completely gone out of my mind. If it was for you, I answered you, Ariel, and I also answered the other Ariel. So think back, or you can watch back on what it was. The first Ariel, and then Ariel Hubbard, you were the second Ariel. So that I do remember. It's funny because, you know what, I channel all this stuff. It's not for me, and it's like, and then it's gone. It's gone out of my brain. I've been doing this for so long. If I remembered everybody's story, I'd be a crazy woman. Candy Eaton, God bless you. Been keeping you in my prayers. Laura Poet Curie. You know what, Laura? I have something I want to tell you about high school. I found something that someone wrote in my yearbook, and I was cracking up because he was such a dork. And I think it'd be funny. I want to read it to you, so you know who I'm talking about. So kind of funny. Yeah, you know what, Ariel? Part of the reason you feel like you get burned is you get ahead of yourself, and that's for Ariel Earl. I know. Ariel, stop jumping ahead. Julie! Woo! God, all my favorite people are on. I'm so excited. Oh, it's Ariel Hubbard. Yes, we need you. We need you in the where people could get information and all that kind of stuff. You're so amazing. Very cool. Yay! I'll be and Ariel, you know what? Since you're on the Soulful Living Tribe, when you get all this set up, or if you have it set up now, share it on Fridays. Share it on Fridays. Like, there's so many people in Soulful Living Tribe that are doing amazing things. And on Fridays, I open everything up, Share what you're doing. Share your website. Share your Instagram, your YouTubes. Share everything. That's why I have that there. Because there might be somebody there who needs you. There might be somebody who knows somebody who needs you. We need to get that going. I'm trying to really get the community thing. So, Ariel, I would love for you to share all that when you're ready, or if it's ready now on Friday. What day is it today? Wednesday? On Friday, get it on there. Get it on there. Lillian Neighbor. Julie, you're so cool. Linda, how important is it for my spiritual... Oh. Let me get situated in my chair here. I've been sitting in this chair all day long. My butt's numb. Yeah. Linda's asking, how important is it for in my spiritual development to continue with eating a vegetarian diet? Archangel Michael is saying, you already know that you need a little flesh. And he's kind of chuckling. And he's saying, if you don't feel good, adjust it. He's saying, don't be too in a box and not listen to your body. He's saying, you already kind of know the answer to that. And, I want to share with you guys as someone who is basically, I do, keto and kind of on the carnivore side. I eat a lot of meat, and my psychic senses and spiritual development has never been greater. But what I do is I get clean meat and I bless everything. I bless the animals. I bless the soul. I make sure that they're treated good, so there's no trauma and there's none of all the icky stuff in it. So you might want to look at that. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about that. Some people don't eat animal, for reasons that absolutely make a ton of sense. I'm half Native American. My people ate buffalo. My DNA says give me meat. And it has not affected my spiritual development or my psychic senses at all. So, just my little 2 cents in there. Archangel Michael said, pull a card. Intuition. Listen to your intuition. That was cool. I love when that happens. Lisa, oh, you're welcome, honey. Adrian Dickinson. Oh, thank you, Ariel, and same to you, love. Okay, Ariel Hubbard. Ooh, love life. Let's see. Whoops. I just did all these backwards. Eek. I'm totally spazzing out. I started to put the cards, shuffle the cards, and then they got stuck. I'm such a spaz. It's all good. It's all good. Oh my God, I feel like I'm drunk right now. I kid you not. What is going on? Sorry, just kind of went silent. We're having a little bit of wiggle in here. We got some things shaking around a little bit. I think I'm feeling earth energy real quick. If anybody else is feeling a little shimmy shaking, let me know. All right, I got the cards straight. I swear I'm not drinking. I am not the drunken psychic. Okay, Ariel. Your love light. Ariel Hubbard. I love it. We have 2 Ariels. My favorite name. I want to name my daughter that, and my ex-husband was like, no. These are very interesting cards, Ariel, and I'm just going to give them to you as they came. The first card was drama. The second card was gossip. And the third card is generosity. Okay. What I'm feeling with this, and transformation. So there's you know what the words that I'm getting is you're growing out of it. And I don't know what it is, but you're growing out of it, and it's all coming into like a higher plateau and a higher place of being. And I feel like either a renewal of an old relationship or a new relationship coming in that's gave you that's going to give you everything that you need. But there is some kind of drama, gossipy, some kind of stuff going on. Maybe somebody in the background is causing a little bit of problem. Or it may be something that you have in your mind that maybe has caused you pain or heartache. But I feel like it's shifting. It's like they're showing me you coming to a new plateau. So whatever that is, it's whatever you've been struggling with is over, Archangel Michael just said. Something new is coming in. And, if you're not in a relationship, I'm going to say that something is coming really quick for you. And he's pretty manly. He's pretty manly guy. So, I want to hear back about that. So I hope that helps. I hope that's what you were getting. Julie, what cards are they? I'm using the Secret Language of Color. I am using a Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle by Lon. Remember at Chakra Shack, we were getting these in there. She had her artwork in the Chakra Shack for a while. I got her cards. They're so cool. And then we're using Divination of the Ancients. And then we're using the Oceanic Tarot. Judan's getting in her PJs right now. Good girl. We should all be in our PJs. I think maybe I'm going to do a reading and all of you have to be in your PJs so you don't get a card. Oh, Susan saying hi to Laura. Laura PC. Jamal, I'll give you a card. We're good. Let's see. Who wants to talk to you tonight, Jamal? I'm using a bunch of different cards here. I feel like the color cards. The Secret Language of Color wants to speak with you, Jamal. No. Jane? No. It is my light and my fan switches. Because I think most of you know this now. I don't really tell it that much, but here we go. I am in a wheelchair and have been in a wheelchair for some time due to a hip injury from a couple years ago. And I have osteoarthritis on top of it. And they can't really do surgery because it's what happened to was soft tissue. So I've been in a wheelchair kind of nursing myself, but I can't reach anything because I'm like a 4'6" kid. And so I can't reach anything. So Julie Belmont, who may still be on here, went around my house when I moved in and put ribbons on all of the fans so that I can reach the darn things. So that's what's going on there, Jane. Oh, it cracks me up. Okay, Jamal, back to you, babe. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, okay. So, Jamal, very good. The first card that you got is the color of jade. Beautiful green healing color. And it is saying, the message on the card is, take action. Take action. Whatever you may be concerned about, whatever you may be struggling with, it's like just move in a direction. And then you have the color of gray. And the message is learn to scan your body. So what that means is learn to listen to your body. People that are empathic, and I feel like you are. I feel like you're empathic. A lot of times we feel things but we don't always know what it is. And so a lot of times we're kind of responding to things or reacting in ways that don't make sense to other people, especially, and to ourselves. And it's because we're feeling and we're working in our feeling nature. And so I feel like this card that is learn to scan your body is really learn to listen to your body, listen to what your body is saying. If you go walking in a room and your body's like, nope, nope, nope. And you're like, well, I have to go to work. And your whole body's saying, nope, listen to your body. It's really important because it's a tool. It's a tool that you're using. And then the last one is the color plum, and it's overcome your challenges. So this is really interesting. It's like, get moving, start listening to your body, and when you do that, you will begin to overcome the challenges that you've been having. And then I want to pull one more. Oh, the color of burgundy. You're getting a lot of red and deep colors, and the message is awaken your passion. So head towards your passion. Head towards your passion. You're going to be okay. Archangel Michael is saying. So Jamal, I hope that helped you, honey. Jane, you cracked me up. You're so welcome. Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was gone for a long time. I had a bunch of stuff going on. You know, I wasn't feeling good, but it was more. Well, I had a little bit of cold and sore throat and stuff, but I think it was more. I've got these autoimmune diseases. I think it was more just flare up. And I had a flare up from stress that lasted for like 6 weeks. It was crazy. And it just kind of kept going blop, blop, blop. So, I'm back. I always come back. Can't keep a good woman down. Linda Morrison, been doing vegetarian keto. Awesome. That's cool. Just really listen to your body. If you need an egg or if you need a little something, don't be afraid to do that. I've been doing carnivore keto, or ketovore, as I call it, where I'm doing a lot of meat and eggs and very little veggies. You know, I do a little bit of veggie. And I've lost 28 pounds, as a matter of fact. Copycatter. I lost 28 pounds. So I'm feeling great. I'm feeling super good. So whatever all these are, they really work. So good, Linda. And congratulations on the weight loss too. I know how hard it is, man. And you know, being overweight like I am and then being in a wheelchair, it's really hard. Plus I have a thyroid condition. I have Hashimoto's on top of it. And so it's tough. But we can do it. You know, we can do it. And also another thing, it's really important to talk to your body and tell your body how much it is loved. And Ariel Earl put something on in Soulful Living to that effect. It's so important. We need to start talking to our body and loving ourselves and smiling to ourselves and seeing ourselves smiling. Because a lot of times excess weight in the body is just protection. It is just your body protecting you. And from various different things. It can be from energy. It can be from toxins. So love our body. You know, this excess weight, there is a purpose for it. It's not just to make us fat and socially unacceptable, which I don't believe at all. But, I don't know why that came out of my mouth. It just cracked me up. Cracked me up that people think that way. Jamal, take action. And here, this is for you. About your love life, Jamal, you got the color of watermelon, and it says, have some fun with your inner child. Go out and have some fun. So your love life, you need to be having joy, and you'll attract that person right into you. Yeah, it's Archangel Michael is showing me just laughing and enjoying and having fun. It's like you're just going to become a magnet for the right person to come in. So, oh, Ariel Hubbard, I love you too, honey. So let's see. Julie. Thank you. Oh, Jane. Oh my God, you totally cracked me up. And it was awesome that Julie was on here. I hope Julie was on here and heard that. Because she was instrumental in so much. It was so awesome. Marjorie Miles, hello. Yeah, oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, I haven't told a lot of people about the wheelchair because I honestly thought I'd be out of it by now. But it seems I don't feel I'm going to be in it forever, but it's just taking a lot longer. And I have been isolating, I haven't been going out and doing things and stuff because of it, and in my mind, it's like, well, it's going to be over and then I can get back out there. But I need to be living my life. And so I'm kind of opening it up to everybody now. And, it's okay. I've learned a lot about wheelchair accessibility. With all the wheelchair accessibility laws we have, a lot of stuff is not accessible in wheelchair, so kind of interesting. And I'm threatening to get a motorized one now, and you guys will all have to watch out because I will be on the loose. Oh, Zamara, you are not missing a thing. If you want to put a question in the comment box below, I'll be happy to answer it. Okay. Hey, Julie, did you hear what I was telling Jane about your contribution amongst 8 million other contributions to my house? Because I still have all the strings hanging from my fans. All right, Julie, let's get you a card. Julie, the divination of the ancients is calling to you. These are the cards. They're so cool. They're by Barbara Mickle John Free and Flavia Kate Peters. Aren't those cool? They just feel like you. So, Julie. Boop. Ooh. You're going to like that one. Dude. Okay. First card, Jules. Coins. Abundance. It's heading your way. And I'm hearing the words in a cascade. It's like it is coming. And it's coming. It's coming at you really fast. It's almost like finish up what you're doing. Talking about your sensitivity. Talking about the ability to feel. Archangel Michael is saying something about using that when you're doing the work that you're doing, when you get ready to do the graphic arts and getting websites and doing all the graphic stuff for people. He's saying make sure that you know that you are employing your intuition. That's what's going to make you so unique. And he's saying not even what's going to, but what makes you so unique. And why you'll be able to kind of be head and shoulders above the average person because you have that intuition to work with. So good job. And then this next one is so cool. It's thunder and lightning. Power. And Archangel Michael is saying, basically, Julie, I'm giving you this card because he's saying, I'm handing you your power back. I don't know what that means. I know he knows he doesn't take your power. But I feel almost like this card is he's like, here, take it. It's yours. It's your power. Take it. And I'm feeling very much like, take it. So I hope that helps. Archangel Michael is saying one more. Mastery. The card of the augur. And he's talking about it's in everything. It's like everything that you're doing is a part of you. And because you are a spiritual master, it all works together. It's not separate. And he wants you, it's almost like he wants you to just have that in there. So, oh, good, Jane. I'm glad. And, be sure to give me a call. I'm around. Lisa, an emotional eater. Yeah, me too. But part of that is, doing some of the work on the emotions too. And I do transformational coaching, life coaching, all the kind of stuff. I'd be happy to help you. Ashley Amburgey is watching. Hello, my daughter. I hope you're watching and listening to this. See what your mommy's doing. Ariel Hubbard, you're special. Julia. Julie goes, yes, I did. I heard you talk about that. No strings attached. I love you. God, I miss Julie and she helped me move. She helped me with so many things, and we'd be driving around and we'd be laughing so hard. I'm surprised that we didn't crash the car. I really am. We had so much fun and just held my hand through some of the darkest times of my life. Julie, I love you. You will forever be just in my heart. Karen, oh, bless your heart. Will my mom be strong enough to be able to come home? You know what? It's interesting. When I get that, the answer I get is she has not decided yet. That's an interesting answer. Archangel Michael is saying she is not decided yet. There's a part of her that is tired and kind of just wants to go home. But she's kind of stubborn and she's not ready to let go yet. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so the card I pulled, this is for you. This isn't for her. I thought at first it was for her. It's the card of dynamic, and it says the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. So what I feel like this is you're holding that in-between space right now, and it's kind of like Archangel Michael is saying, let your mother decide, don't rush anything here. Just enjoy every moment, enjoy every moment that you have with her, every moment that you have a piece. And she will be deciding here soon. When I look out, I do feel like she will come home. When I look kind of past her, she's strong. I feel like she will come home, but it's like she hasn't really decided yet. So I hope that helps. A lot of times, especially with our parents, it's so hard because we start seeing them fail, and getting older and having a harder time, and they get into the hospital, and it's sometimes really difficult because the parents become the children and the children become the parents, and it's weird. It's weird. And you don't want to rush through this because it's so important. It's so important that you be there with her and enjoy it, Karen. So, I'm going to keep you and I keep your mom in my prayers too, like I do with all of you. But Karen especially, I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is. Julie is saying, we didn't crash because Archangel Michael has wings around us and laughing with us. Oh my God. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. So yeah, super fun, guys. Super fun. It is a little bit after 8 o'clock, so I'm going to call it quits. I once again want to remind everybody in Southern California that we are on earthquake watch. If any of you really like to get into the science, I'm really a nerd, even though I know all of you think I'm like so cool. But I am such a nerd. And there's a guy, his name is Dutchsinse, DUTCHSINSE, who shows all the science behind earthquakes and everything, and it's absolutely fascinating. But he's saying, yeah, we're probably going to have some more shaking. I actually, since we've been on, I have felt 2 little shakies, and I haven't felt anything in a couple of days. So just pay attention, have some extra water, have some extra food, just be ready. I think we'll be okay. I think if we do get anything, my senses tell me it's going to be up north, like Santa Barbara. We'll feel it. But I don't think here like I'm in Laguna Niguel, I don't think we need, to be too worried. But we might get shaken up. We might lose power for a little bit. But we'll be good. And there we have it. Let's thank all of the angels and archangels, ascended masters, higher self of everybody for being here. Holy ones, I ask protection over everybody who is up in Ridgecrest and all over the world that are going through all the crazy stuff, the volcanoes and earthquakes and monsoons and rain and hot and just bring comfort. Mother Earth is acting up and we're a part of her. So we just comfort Mother Earth, comfort ourselves, comfort each other, and just ask the angels to help us with all of that. So beloved ones, I thank you so much in the name of all that is sacred and holy. Amen, amen, and amen. So blessings to all of you guys. We will see you next week. And I will, if anybody's interested in the spiritual development class, it's super fun. It's super informative. And what we do is we learn how to work with our chakras and our energy fields, and how to open and really use our psychic senses. And once you get that down and you really understand how all that works, it opens up a world of manifestation, of ability to, make decisions and listen to yourself and everything. It's really powerful. So message me if you're interested in that. What else have we got going on? I always feel like there's a ton of things going on, and then when I get to it, I forgot. So I love you. And I hope you all are doing good. Enjoy your evening. Mwah.